Hey guys, Chase with Signature Autosports here. So today we're going to install our bed cage. Just 3 bolts, 16 mil. So how we're going to start off taking this thing apart is with this back piece right here, and all you have is 6 push pins. So all you need is a panel popper. Get underneath there. Might take a little bit of effort to pop them out. Make sure to keep these. Forgot. Easier way to do it. Hook it right there. Make sure you have a Ziploc on hand. And this piece should just snap out. Just like that. And then we're going to rotate over to the side. We'll start here in the back. And all you have to do is put your fingers right here and pop up. Just pull it towards you and it comes right off. So all it's held in by is these little clips right here. Same thing on this one. Just go inside, pull towards you. You hear a click, just push it up. And then right here we're gonna have the exact same pins as on the back. Get your tool under there. You can get away with this with a flathead screwdriver. And then, so you have those 4, and then you're gonna have a 5th one right here behind the rear glass. To get these pieces off, these middle 2 are easy. Just apply pressure on the downward pressure on the outside, upward on the inside, and it'll peel right off. They're held in by these little clips right here. Clips just clip into this channel right here. Finally, we're gonna pull this corner off, and this corner is a bit more difficult. So if you look right here, here's the other side. You've got this Christmas tree right here, and that Christmas tree is gonna be right here in this corner. So same thing, start on towards the front of the truck, downward and upward, and then you're gonna get here. And if we look back to this piece, we've got these clips. We've got 2 clips in this Christmas tree. So the first clip is gonna be right here. So we're gonna put our flathead screwdriver or pry tool in here and work it and get that clip right there done. And the other clip is right here at the end. So we're gonna work it again. And now we have this gap, I'm gonna try to get my tool in there and get a gap for my fingers. See how I have it around that Christmas tree down there? Kind of hard to see. All you're gonna do is pop it, and it should come out right off. And then this piece, also super easy. Just lift up around the outside corners, pops right off. Back to the other side I've already done. I like to start towards the cab, work my way around. And that's how you remove the trim panels. And we'll move on to removing the roll cage. So to take the cage off, all you need is a 16 mil wrench. Each side, oh, that's tighter. That's it. So first thing we're gonna do is remove all these plastic push pins. And it's the same thing as removing the top of the covers. Get your tool, pop it in there, and they come right out. So we got 3 on each sides. And inside the bed, on this side we've got 2. This side we've got 3. And as we go down at the back, we've got none. Oh, nope, I lied. There's 2, 1 in each corner. So we're just gonna go get those out and see where we go next. All right, so this side, never done this before, so we're gonna see, it comes right off. No hassle whatsoever, didn't expect that. Let's see how it is on the other side. So, Zach, you can come over here. So you see there's a light, and then this panel right here is actually inset. So we're just gonna wiggle it off. Okay, so there's actually one of those white Christmas trees in there. I'll show you whenever I get it off. You can get to it from the top. I'm just gonna take my pry tool, pop it off. All right, so the passenger side, or the right side of the truck, is significantly more difficult than the left side. So what we're gonna do is this little light, to get this light off, we're gonna take our pry tool, whether it's a flathead screwdriver or panel popper, and you wanna push down on the light to get a gap, get your tool, just try to work it right there in the middle, and then gently pop it off. What you want is a T20 Torx, and both these screws will come right off. And then what you can do, lift up on this and pull it this way. So now we got this off. Our Christmas tree is shredded, but I'm probably just gonna take a zip tie and run it in that hole right there. So what we're gonna do, you push this peg right here, push that in, and then pull on the top. That part's separate. And now we can pull our light out and pull that out, and we got rid of this plastic piece. So all along the bed, we've got these pull pins right here, Christmas trees like the other ones. I was using a tool like this before, but I'm gonna switch to something a little bit more curved to get a little bit more leverage to get these out. So just get around the base. If you don't have a trim tool and you don't care about these, you don't care about putting your plastic liner over back in, I just use a pair of pliers to pull them out. All right, so now you've got two T40 Torx on each side right here. So we're just gonna bust those out really quick. Pull out, and the side should come out. And then conveniently, the front of the truck comes right out then. And that's all the sides. So now we're gonna start on the floor. Let me clean up my mess. So right here, I've got T45 Torx, and we've got these 4 tie down points. So I'm just gonna take those out. And then the same push pins that we had on the side, I've got, what is it, 5 of them in each side about? Yep. And we're gonna see where we go from there. So just gonna pop these out. Damn. There we go. A little snug. So quick little side thing. So this is a factory bolt, which is cross-threaded. So you might have to end up using impact if one's tight. We're just gonna go ahead and throw this away since this bolt's pretty buggered. Every other one's good. Now finally we can get the cover off. Just lifts right up. All right, to get the tailgate off, all we got is these 7 T30 Torx head bolts. So I'm just gonna go through and clear those out really quick. Boom! Look at that nice painted tailgate. So first thing you want to do is obviously set it on the truck, and we're going to start with, I like to start with the left side, preferably. And you're just going to go through and just loosely put those bolts in. Just get a couple threads. If there's paint in your threads and you need to just put just a couple threads in. Due to how aluminum moves during the manufacturing process, we tend to make our cages just about a 1/4 inch too big. So what you're going to have to do is to push in on it a little bit. I like to start with the corner closest to the cab. Push in on it just a little bit, and then your second man's just gonna thread in that inside bolt. And then you should be able to run down the rest of the truck with a little bit of help. If your threads are a little bit jammed up, you can use a wrench. Just guide it in. All right, so now we're moving on to tightening down the bolts, and you'll notice this plate right here is hanging off this outer edge right here. So all we're gonna do is push it in a little bit and then cinch it down. Sometimes on this middle post, there will be a little bit of a gap. Don't worry about that, because that'll cinch down nice and tight.
Then I stop myself for a while.